Hello YouTube. Today we're gonna learn how to use the function concatenate in Excel, and I will show you example on how to use it properly. Basically, in this example, we are looking at a business class profile. We have the student first name, student last name, the preferred state, and we are going to populate the student name, the student full name, using the concatenating function. And we also going to use a second example where we're going to concatenate the student full name with a dash and the state all in one string. So with the student full name we're gonna start. So the function is equal concatenate. It's a very useful function. Then you open the parentheses. It asks you for your text number 1. So pretty much you select which text you want to be concatenated. So we're gonna select the first name, and we also want to select the last name. So you have to put a comma just to separate. Then it asks you for text number 2. If we only do we select text number 2 as the last name Lewis and close the parenthesis. This is how it comes across, right? Jacob Lewis. It's good, but we want to have a space between the first name and the last name. So I'm just gonna delete this one and type again concatenate. Open the parenthesis. So I'm gonna select my first name, Jacob, and put a comma. And for text 2, you can just pretty much have a quotation, comma, and then you select your last name. Close the parenthesis. Okay. And as you see here, the first name and the last name is still together. So on the quotation, just put a space and then click enter. So now you have the space Jacob Lewis. Let's do it again for the second name. So equal concatenate. We're gonna select the first text. Then we're gonna put we open the quotation, we put a space, then we close the quotation, then we select our second text. Then I can close it, and this is I use the concatenate function. So now I want to do the same here. I want to use the student full name, have a dash, and then the state. Again, let's start. Go equal concatenate parenthesis. So I'll select my first text here. I need a space. Then I close it. Then I select the last name. Now I need to have a space. I'll put quotation, space, close the quotation, and I need to have the my dash. So the way you do it, you put a dash, a quotation, then you put your dash, you close the quotation, comma. Then I want to have the state. I'll select the state here. Enter. So he gives me the first name, last name, the dash, and then the state as California. So between the dash and the state there is no space. So I will want to put the space in just so it's clean. So I can go back to the formula. So right before the state, which is I3 here, I'm gonna have click on a quotation, put a space, enter, and a comma, then enter. Right? So let's do it for the second. Let's do it for the second name. So concatenate. We want the first name. We need a space. So quotation, space, another quotation, comma. We select the last name, comma. We need to have a space. So quotation, space, close the quotation. Then we need to have the dash, so we do quotation, dash, quotation. Then we need to have a space, quotation, space, quotation, and we need to have the state. So I'm gonna select for my text 3 this one. Close the parenthesis. So your string can actually be pretty lengthy. I don't think there is a limit to how long you can concatenate, how many tags you need to concatenate. So it's pretty lengthy. Another example or another trick is, since we already had the student full name here, we can simply just put, let's do for Patrick for instance, I will do concatenate. I can select this student full name already since it's already in that format. Then I need a space. Then I'll do quotation dash close quotation. Then I need a space, quotation space space. Then I will select my state right here. Enter, and here we go. Then I can just drag it down. So this is how to use the concatenate function in Excel. If you like the video, please drop a like and a comment. And if there are any other topic that you would like to see, please let us know. Thank you.